little spiders. Welcome to our first Manical makeup manifestation session. Today we're going to be visited by our first guest. She may not be a horror sensation, but she's a classic child full of woe. She's creepy and she's kooky. She's not who you think she should be. So let's all take a lookie to see the familiarities. Hey guys, how's it going? So first I'm going to start by filling my whole face with my white face paint here by Snazaroo. If you're wondering what I'm going off of, I'm going back to the very original Addams Family comic strip created by Charles Addams, and I believe his first release was in the 1960s. The reason why I'm using his version first, because really his version was first. It makes total sense. If you don't know me, I'm all about being original. I appreciate the first initial idea of something amazing, and so without someone's genius idea of coming up with this idea, there would be no Wednesday Addams or any of her family members. For some reason, I feel that Wednesday is very close to my heart. Not because I'm a child full of woe or someone who's obsessed with her headless dolls or pet spiders, because actually, if you want to know, my greatest fears include spiders. So I'm going to take my lip brush right here, and I'm going to start, I haven't really decided, because at this point I'm just kind of going with the flow and going off with one of the pictures from the comic strip. So I guess I'll just go with the eyes. Now I know some of you guys are like, Ruth, we just watched your intro video. Wednesday Addams is not considered a classic horror character. Well, you're absolutely right. But like I said before, just something about that character really clicks. Maybe it's just because she's very different, and she comes from this family that is just very odd to the real world. And I admire how she just doesn't give a heck. And she just does her thing. And I've also learned that, fun fact, that the real live action movie of the Addams Family, her character is closer to the hard copy cartoon than the original TV series. Her character is much younger, much more innocent. She's more happy, not happy, but more cheerful in a way. She's young at heart and innocent, like I said. And of course, Christina Ricci, who plays Wednesday in The Addams Family and The Addams Family Matters, or Family Matters, she's more dark and cynical, and I've read that the way she portrayed Addams is much more like Charles's original idea of the character. Now I'm going to attempt to draw on her nose. So the purpose of these sessions is to not really master the exact form and shape and details of the characters. It's really about, yes, it is about portraying these amazing horror Halloween sensations, but also it's about being creative, stepping outside the box, having more fun with decorating these characters' personalities and their appearances. So for this, you might know that Wednesday is kind of like a tomboy in a way. She's just not a girly girl, let's just put it that way. So I can see her get into a lot of trouble with other children. So just for laughs and giggles, I am going to add a mini black and blue eye. and some scratches and stitches and a little bit of bloody bruises, so nothing too over the top, but it's kind of what I think about Wednesday in a way. As some of you may know by now, I use my Cinema Secrets FX blood for different blood activities that I want to use. Just use a Q-tip and it looks beautiful, it looks wonderful. If you can't see that, I am sorry. I'm going to try to add a little more darker purple to make it more bruise-like. Maybe add just a touch under the eye. Oh, that's an idea, I forgot. Give her a bloody nose. Maybe I'll give her one more bruise somewhere, maybe in the head. Now just for laughs and giggles, I am going to stitch part of her mouth because there were a lot of punches thrown that day and she needed some stitches on her mouth. So there you go. This really doesn't look anything like her, but hey, that's the fun of makeup. You can do whatever you want as long as you have the spirit of Halloween in your art and the character you're portraying. So here's to Wednesday Addams.
They're creepy and they're kooky, mysterious and spooky. They're all together ooky, the Addams Family. Their house is a museum. When people come to see them, they really are a scream. The Addams Family.